This podcast is part of the It Was a Thing on TV podcast network.
All right, everybody, we are here on the Squared Circle Time Machine for TNA Destination X 2010 on the Squared Circle Time Machine. Greg here with Dane. Now, Dane, what a day it is as we're recording, because Road Dogg got fired from WWE Creative.
Yes, so I guess if people who've been blaming the suckitude of SmackDown on Road Dogg, you have to find yourself a new scapegoat now.
Jeez, that SmackDown TV was so bad.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get the 2026 version of Road Dogg trying to fight Shawn and Hunter at the Alamo. We can only hope.
We can only hope for that to happen.
All right, but now Danhausen, and he had a list of demands for Adam Pearce.
Oh, yes. I love those demands. Danhausen.
A Hall of Fame induction. Oh, I think that's definitely in the cards.
Well, hey, I mean, class of 2026, Stephanie McMahon, AJ Styles, also Demolition got tapped by Taker, also, I guess.
Yeah, so why not add Danhausen to all?
Yeah.
I know it's weird since he's only been in the company for less than a week, but I mean, Come on.
His other demands were, Danhausen's were, he wants a blimp and his own personal assistant.
Oh, yeah, his own personal assistant. Well, you know what? For the blimp, maybe they can get him the old mini blimp they used to fly around in your houses.
Yes, those. I remember those.
Yeah, because when me and Scott were watching Final Four on WrestleTracks recently, we saw the Western Union mini blimp, and we were like, man, those mini blimps were awesome.
And at least one of his demands were at least met because he got his pointing picture with Triple H, so...
But you're not going to believe what happened, Dade.
I know what happened because I saw it happen.
Yeah. Dominic Mysterio got cursed by Danhausen. And guess what happened? He lost the Intercontinental title to Penta.
Well, now it should be interesting to see how this curse translates over to Dominic and possibly the rest of Judgment Day.
Yeah, because I got to think, what, we're setting up Dominic and Finn at Mania?
Yeah, and you got Liv facing Stephanie Vaquer for the women's world title.
So the card's now finally taking shape.
Yeah, and we still got 7 weeks yet to go with Pepsi Phil having to drag Samoa Joe's bullshit through things, so...
Oh, yeah, because I guess he took advice from Christian because he made a comment about Roman's dead dad.
Yep. He's going to bury him right next to his dad.
Oh, God. Oh.
Well, so does this mean that we're going to get Roman, like, throwing Larry's ashes into Punk's face somewhere down the line?
Oh, God, that would be so horrible if he did that. That'd be like something out of Seinfeld if Roman threw Larry's ashes at Pepsi-Ville. One other thing I want to talk about is, oh, God, the freaking inspiration jobbed in a minute on Dynamite.
Yes, after making their AEW debut during their recent trip down to Australia in a house show, and then making their proper debut on TV and losing to the Birds of War. No, wait, not. See, I almost called them the Birds of War, but they're called the Brawling Birds or Brawling Beauties or Brawling Brutuses or whatever. Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor.
No, let's call them by their proper names. Jamie Hayter and Mrs. Bruv.
Bruv, yeah.
So, okay, What was the point of signing the inspiration if they're gonna just job?
And get subtly buried by Dave Meltzer too, and saying that, well, I think they're better off in the WWE as a tag team there instead of wasting
Uh,
their time.
I'm gonna comment about Cassie Lee's appearance again because I'm a sexist jackass.
Well, I guess the money must have been better with Tony than staying with TNA, but
Yeah, what do we know?
yeah,
Well, I'm sure they'll be in ROH in no time.
yeah, I'm sure they'll keep the Ana Purrazzo company eventually too.
Oh, when they do the AEW Team Challenge Series at that PBS studio in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get to this pay-per-view. It's TNA Destination X 2010. And Dane, we start with an opening where I think we get the video that is part of that Hogan do 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 do
Wow, wow.
do.
The slightly off-key version of Rock House.
Yeah. And I love that they included a clip in this montage of Consequences Creed, even though I don't think he's been on TV since the January 4th Impact. And I think he's already on his way to WWE at this point.
Yes, I think he is on his way to bigger and better things there.
Yes, especially with pancakes.
Yep.
All right. So we get started. We have a match, and it's a X Division ladder match to determine the number one contender for the TNA X Division title at Lockdown between Kazarian, Amazing Red, Christopher Daniels, and fuck me, Brian Kendrick.
Oh, we got the Kendrick again.
Oh.
Must have impressed somebody back when we first saw him at Genesis.
Well, now, Dane, this is post him in London finding out that Boner was dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, Kendrick, he might be doing this match for Boner tonight.
Yes, win it for Boner.
What an inspirational story this would be if Brian Kendrick won this ladder match in honor of Andrew Koenig.
It would be nice to see Brian Kendrick finish that story, which actually I think unrelated. I was just reminded today on my Facebook memories that it was about 2 years ago to this date that Michael Cole finished his story with getting Sarah Logan's Antwerp crown given to him as a gift.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's get started with the pay-per-view, and we'll go to Figure 4 and Brian for this review of the four-way match. So here's Brian.
All right.
Yes, a ladder match that's opening the show. They went 100 miles an hour. Amazing Red did a tornado dive early, wiping out everyone outside. They set up a ladder bridge between the ring and the barricade, and Kendrick took a stomach-first suplex onto it. Daniels then put Kazarian on it and squashed it with a split-legged moonsault. Red then gave Daniels a springboard hurricane round, sending Daniels off the ladder to the floor. Crowd, which was quiet early, was now chanting, "This is awesome." The ladder wasn't very tall, and the contract wasn't very high, so there was a lot of spots where it seemed goofy that guys couldn't get the contract. Crowd would go nuts for big spots, but were very quiet otherwise. Kendrick got a second ladder, and it ended up setting up between the middle ropes in the corner. Daniels took a power bomb onto it. That had to suck. Lots of periods near the finish of two guys laying down, selling, while the other two did spots. All four guys battled on two ladders near the finish. Daniels took a backdrop to the mat, and then Kendrick got shoved off, allowing Kazarian to get the win. Some good stuff, some points where it was kind of a mess, but they all worked hard. 3 stars. And I should note Dave gave this 3.25.
Nice spot fest opener. And among the 4 that they had there, I mean, Amazing Red did have a run with the X Division title already beforehand, so, and I guess Kazarian just returned back to TNA here, so good for him to get the upcoming title shot.
Okay, now we're going to go to Ric Flair cutting a promo.
Oh, yes.
So he's going to be accompanied to the ring by Chelsea because Desmond Wolf is working alongside AJ.
And I think Taz in commentary said, I guess Flair is paying Desmond for Chelsea services. And like, ooh.
Ooh, is Desmond going to be the cuck? Okay, now let's go to this promo here because this is gonna be pretty fucking insane from Rick here.
Yeah.
Well,
see this?
Yeah, that's Ric Flair in a wheelchair, and
that's Chelsea.
Yeah.
Usually with Desmond Wolf. I mean, I know we've seen Desmond Wolf aligned with.
Hold on a second, I gotta go back here because Rick's eyes here. Hold on a second. Rick is just like, oh,
What's going on here?
You know what? I think this will be the show image for this episode.
Yes.
Rick just staring straight at us in the wheelchair with Chelsea up above. All right, let me continue here.
Wolf aligned with AJ and Flair, and I guess Desmond offering the services of Chelsea to wheel the Nature Boy out here.
I am not a happy camper. Don't be wooing me. Don't be wooing me. Bow down to me. Don't woo me. I am Ric Flair. 16 times the greatest world champion of all time.
All right, there was a sign the fan held up that was shown on the camera that said, Flair's my daddy.
Oh, gee. Like he needs another, at this point, like he needs another child support back pay on top of all his alimony payments.
You know, I think TNA could have afforded Maury for a storyline like that.
Yeah.
That would have given a lot of great publicity if they had Maury show up for an Are You the Father angle.
Well, I mean, at this point, David, I mean, bless his heart, he tried, but never could do it. I think Reed sadly has passed away, and Rick hasn't convinced Ashley to give this wrestling thing a try.
Oh yeah, because when did Charlotte start? Like, isn't it like 2012, 2013?
Yeah, I think 2012, 2013, I think is when we get Charlotte in the early stages of Black and Gold NXT.
You know what? We have to do a Black and Gold NXT episode sometime.
Black and Gold, and as well as the Double Dare version as well too.
Oh, you bet! I would love to do an episode of the Double Dare version of NXT.
And look at me now. Not funny. Not funny. I have fallen off of cages. I have been slammed off of ladders. I have been thrown through tables. Hell, I crashed in an airplane. But I've never been in a wheelchair. Never. Shut up. You do what I tell you. Let's get something straight. I did not come to TNA to be immobilized. I came here for action.
Oh, you did come here for some action, Rick. Look at you. Yeah, because now you got Chelsea handling your wheelchair.
Yeah, and I think you showed me the video clip there from an Impact where Rick is getting out of there in the wheelchair from a gentleman's club handy van.
It might be right after this pay-per-view, too. What great publicity by that Orlando strip club that Rick had to visit it.
Yeah, and it's like, that was pretty nice of that strip club to have a accessible van for either clients and or staff that are probably have mobility issues.
Yeah, how progressive of this strip club in Florida.
And right now, I'm not getting a lot of action. So let's get this straight. You don't talk to me, I talk to you. The people that are responsible for this are Hogan and the Abyss. I'll wheel my chair down there and kick your ass right now, kid.
Yeah, mostly Abyss after that black hole slam on Impact.
You don't get it. Ask your mother. Tonight, the Abyss and Hulk Hogan pay a price for doing this to the HMY. I said, ask your mother, kid. Take me back. Chelsea, take me back. You respect it. Woo! Woo!
Never forget that image from this past Monday on Impact, the black hole slam that put Ric Flair right into the entrance ramp.
Yeah, Abyss about, drove Ric Flair right into hell.
Now I gotta say, Dane, that was a fucking great promo by Rick.
God bless Rick. I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a kind of a persona non grata right now because of all his appetites, if you will. But man can cut a promo.
Oh, there's nobody better in this world at cutting an insane promo than Rick and having it be fucking entertaining as hell.
Exactly.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the back with the Hulkster and Abyss. And can you describe what the Hulkster's wearing, Dave?
He's got himself a red bandana with black sunglasses, and he's got his Hulk Hogan knockoff of the Obama Hope and Change portrait. But it's red and yellow with Hogan's visage on it instead.
And it says change. Remember back in the days in the early 2010s when political imagery could be like inspiring?
Yep.
God, I miss those days, huh?
Yeah, I miss those days with adults in charge.
All right. Let's go to the Hulkster and Chris Abyss.
You know something, big brother? Don't ask me anymore if you're doing a good enough job. Don't ask me if you're ready. I've never seen a wrestler in this business with the momentum that you have. I've never seen anybody take the water like a duck like you have, brother. The power of the Abyssites, the Abyssomaniacs, brother, is like nothing I've ever seen. What did it feel like when you get your hands on Flair?
Hulk, I tell you, when I put Ric Flair through that ramp, I've never felt that kind of power rushing through my body, Hulk. I swear I never have. And it's rolled onto the night, Hulk. I can feel so much energy. I want more, Hulk. I want more. I don't know what I'm liable to do tonight, Hulk.
That's okay. Don't be afraid of that power. Don't be afraid to use the ring.
Yes, sir.
Because you've got the power of all those Abyss maniacs.
Abyss maniacs?
Abyss maniacs. Oh.
Abyssinians would be a much
better term, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Hall of Famering's done wonders for Abyss lately.
Yeah, he's gotten the confidence and strength to go through things. It's working wonders for him.
Oh yeah, much better than Dave in the Magic Slippers.
Oh God, yeah.
Now, did you see, Dane, that Hogan's WrestleMania 1 boots sold for $1 million?
$1 million, you say?
$1 million. So
wow.
Dave Sullivan, you could have sold those boots and you could have made millions of dollars off of that. But no, you had to stupidly wear them, and Kevin had to cut them up.
Cut them up and shove them down your throat afterwards.
In that ring, brother, that is going to take you everywhere you need to go in this wrestling business.
Yes,
and just remember, that gold around your finger is going to lead to the gold around your waist.
Yes, sir. Hulk.
Go get ready, brother.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, go get ready.
Yes,
you can
sir.
do it.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Oh, here's Eric.
He's wearing just a plain baseball cap.
Yeah, because his head got shaved by Mick Foley recently on Impact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Eric is not too happy right now.
Not a happy camper.
No.
Although I think that hat, Carlos Silva would find it later and use it for his. Get it to take it to some cheap embroidery company to put the TNA logo on it.
Oh, that might be the origin of Carlos's hat. Yes. Actually, if you go to the TNA shop, they are selling the hat that Carlos wears, and it's called the Carlos. I would buy it. I mean, I'm not a big fan of snapback hats, but Carlos rocks it very well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably the same marketing idea that I think now that WWE is actually also selling the Hot Girls Love Dominic Mysterio shirt that Liv wore a couple weeks ago.
Hi, Mr. Bischoff. Got a baseball game today?
It was funny.
Funny? You think this is funny? I mean, you saw it. Mick Foley? You kidding me?
I know. Okay. Well, you did push it a little far. You know what Foley's capable of. And as far as Jarrett, him and Foley are in the same boat. Take the personal out of the agenda. Let's get back on track. You're supposed to be leading this thing with me. So let's get back to the basics, to the business of TNA, please.
You're right. I'll give you my word, man. I'll take care of Foley, take care of Jarrett. By the end of this week, this whole thing's going to be wrapped up. Won't be a distraction. Have my word, bro.
Thank you.
All right, man. See you in a little bit.
Watch Abyss tonight. You're going to be surprised.
I'll be looking. Trust me.
He's got a Hulk Hogan haircut.
Actually, yes, he does look a whiter version of Hogan.
Oh, okay. Now we get into our next match for the Knockouts Championship, as it's Tara defending against our girl, Daphne.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we have the Knockouts tale. Tara's title equals target. And who can control Daphne? And at the bottom it says, and I kid you not, Dane, and I'm going to share it on the screen right now.
Yeah, and I remember laughing at it too when I saw it. So
Night of the Zombie, parentheses, hot? Question mark?
well, Daphne was being called a hot zombie, so
Now I do love this like little New Year's Eve-ish top hat that Daphne's wearing right now.
yeah.
And of course we got Tara coming out with her pet spider. Poison is the name of the spider.
A not proposed name for tarantula.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get to Brian's review of the Knockouts title match. No heat early, match was pretty bad, but I expected worse. It did get worse with every passing second. There was a horribly great spot where Tara was selling, then she did a tarantula, and then, well, she just started selling again. There were no transitions here whatsoever. Daphne got heat with a pike stretch. She forced her to touch her toes. Tara made a comeback. Daphne's selling was terrible. No heat at all for the comeback, except for one guy who was going, boo. Not even yelling, just loudly saying the word. Someone finally yelled, let's go, Tara, and we got a dueling champ. Daphne tried to hit her with a belt, but missed. Then Tara hit a widow's peak for the pin. Not sure why she needed to try to use the belt. This rating is generous, half of a star.
Did we watch a different match there, Brian? Because it wasn't the greatest thing. I've seen better matches, but I was entertained with it.
You got to remember, though, Dean, it's 2010. Brian's been very much broken by TNA at this point.
Oh, yes. Yes, I think they've broken his
will to live. I mean, you'd have lost the will to live, too, if you had to watch these pay-per-views every month with Brent Kremen. Oh, but you're not going to believe what happens, Dean, because as Tara's celebrating, her spider poison has been stolen by Daphne.
Oh, no.
Oh, and you know how diabolical this is. I got this pause here at 37:40, and Daphne's got the enclosure that Poison the Spider is encased in, and she's licking the enclosure.
Oh, jeez. Now, if I was in retrospective booking here, this would be 2010's version of the Islanders kidnapping Matilda.
Oh yeah. And then when we find poison, it'll be like a get poison thing.
Get the fans. I mean, Twitter was in its not quite toxic cesspool it is today. So I'm sure hashtag get well poison would have trended very well.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to the back to Christy Hemme with young Nicholas Aldis.
Nicholas Aldis, who at this time was wrestling as Brutus Magnus, but as we find out in this interview, he's decided to shorten it just down to Magnus.
Oh, you know what? I think that's a good move. Because as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, there's only one Brutus in professional wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, our good friend, Booty Man.
The booty man. Booty man.
Booty Man.
The booty man.
And folks, that's coming up. Don't worry. We're going to get to it this month.
Oh, yes. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to Christy and Nicholas Aldis.
Up next, TNA Global Champion Rob Terry will be defending his title against former British Invasion teammate Brutus Magnus.
Either you didn't get the memo or you just couldn't read it, but from now on, it's simply Magnus. I only need one name to beat all the one-trick ponies here in TNA, starting with our global champion. Rob Terry, I brought you in here to do my bidding. Get me coffee, clean my boots, watch my back. But no, now you have to go off and win a belt. You know, get some prominence for yourself, get some prestige, get some glory. Well, you know what, pal? I'm about to pop that overinflated ego of yours, because you're about to realize that you're in way over your head. Because like Dr. Frankenstein, I've been forced to destroy the monster that I myself created. But unlike the venerable doctor, I'm going to enjoy it.
So wait, is Nick saying that he created Rob Terry in a lab?
For all we know, that could be true. I mean, as we find out that Rob Terry's built from Cardiff, Wales, so for all we know, it could have been a Torchwood experiment.
Oh, that is true. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, Rob Terry could have been an experiment for the Torchwood Institute. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. The TNA Global title, as it's the British invasion exploding here between Rob Terry and Magnus. So it's a brief review from Brian. So let me get to this.
It was a very brief match. So
yeah. Brian says, I left the room for 10 seconds and came back and Terry was wildly flexing. That is his gimmick. He does a spot, and then he wildly flexes. He did a spinning kick, wildly flexed, then did a sidewalk slam, wildly flexed, then got the pin. Less than a minute. No rating.
Yeah, this would have been better as a TV squash match rather than a pay-per-view match.
So, yeah, I guess the monster beat the doctor, I guess.
Yeah, the monster is loose now.
All right. Well, it's about no limits. It's not about weight limits here, as we have our number one contenders match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship between the Motor City Machine Guns and these young up-and-comers, Max and Jeremy Fuck, Generation Me.
Oh, God. Greatest tag team of all time, folks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, who else? Bret Hart. No, they haven't gotten as many 5-star plus matches as those two.
Nope.
Okay. Let's go to Brian. Brian says it's funny because in the pre-show, Dixie was talking about how she pushed hard for this pay-per-view because she loved the X Division and wanted to give those guys a chance to main event. Guns did a promo for the match burying the youngsters, saying they didn't belong at this level and basically calling them Hardy Boys wannabes. You know what? You know what? Alex and Chris, God bless you. Said something that would be relevant in 2026. And if you said that now, you'd probably make Dave cry.
Yeah. He'd be like, Brian, no.
Brian, I think it was I think it was like very very offensive what Alex and Chris said about the Bucks. It was, I just found that so tasteless. Brian says an X was hung from the cables, and for whatever reason, it was so low, every person in this match could have jumped straight up and grabbed it. I wonder if Max or Jeremy or both are afraid of heights or something. So anyway, that killed the danger visual of this match. Worse, the hard camera was positioned above the X, which made it seem even lower than it really was. The guys worked like it was 15 feet up, which was actually kind of funny. Guns to the spot where Alex shot on Shaven's shoulders, and that was completely absurd, because they could have grabbed the X right there and had to pretend like it was too high. Crowd was still chanting, "This is awesome" at the midway point. They did some video game style high spots. Guns did a combo sliced bread, which caused all of them to sell. Shelley almost hit the X mid-move. Jeremy and Saban ended up in the middle hanging. The Bucks took a flat back bump, which Taz claimed was from 15 feet up. And Saban grabbed the X for the win, 3 1/4 stars. And let me see what Dave gave. Dave gave this 3 3/4 stars. Well, Dave didn't have that relationship with them yet, so.
Oh, okay. So revisiting this match, and you probably give it another 2 stars just to make him happy.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine, though, if this was at the Tokyo Dome? I bet Dave would rate this 8 stars.
Yep.
Hey, well, I will say this was a good match between the two teams.
A nice little spot fest, which seems to be the theme with the X Division at this time. So,
Scott Hall and Six Pac against Kevin Nash and Eric Young. Okay, if Scott Hall and X-Pac lose, then they should no longer show up in the building at TNA anymore. They will not have contracts, and Universal Security will be finally like, yes!
finally, we don't have to worry about them anymore.
We don't have to have that shit on us anymore. Okay, now let's go to JB with Scott Hall and Six Pac.
In just a matter of moments, we will see the culmination of a rivalry that's been brewing for over a month here in TNA, and some say actually been brewing for 17 years now. Scott Hall, Six Pac, the two of you set to do battle tonight against your longtime friend, now enemy, Kevin Nash, and his tag team partner tonight, Eric Young. Everything is on the line tonight, gentlemen. If you're victorious, the two of you will receive a TNA contract. However, if you do not get the win, the two of you will be banned for life.
No, we did.
You just said banned for life.
That's a good
Give
one.
it up, man. That's good for you, man. You know, the band. You guys call us the band. Am I explaining this to you right? The band. We're going to be banned for life. Right, it took me a little bit to spit that out, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's funny for you.
Kid, please,
That's
don't start getting
deep,
all
man.
cosmic, please. Please
I
don't
get
all
it on
cosmic.
so many different
No,
levels.
I broke out the gear old school style. I'm going to wrestle tonight. Big sellout. Big Kev. Here you're real disappointed that you're looking across the ring at the Wolf Pack. Hey, big buddy, guess who cares? Nobody. You know what? You say you're better than me, prove it. You're going to have a chance. I know I got a great partner. You really trust your life and your career with Eric Young? We're going to be Monday, when you tune in tomorrow live on Spike, you're going to see the two highest paid cats on TNA contracts, because we're going to go out tonight and do what we do, and that's shine like gold. You want to stop us young, big sellout? We'll be the ones who look like movie stars.
Exactly. Nash, Young, Crosby, Stills. It doesn't matter who we got to go through to get those contracts. We're going to get them, and then it's going to be a party tonight.
Yeah, teenagers fixing to get
It's
cool.
going to be a party.
Teenagers
Your
fixing
ass
to get
is our
cool.
grass, and we're going to smoke it.
Oh, they're going to be smoking some weed after the show. Oh, hey, here we go. It's a big tag team match here between Scott Hall and Six Pack against Kevin Nash and Eric Young. So let me go to Brian for the review. I got a kick out of Hall in this tag match wearing a jacket with Lone Wolf on it. Hall did a survey before the match asking how many people wanted to see them get some big contracts. There were cheers. One more for the bad guys, Hall said. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I do want to see Scott and Sean Waltman get some big money contracts.
If only just to see how far they could go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Waltman and Eric worked early. It was okay. Hall tagged in for a huge pop. He did his usual old spots, the armbar, the SOS, etc. Eric and Waltman botched something up. Don't even know what it was supposed to be, but it came off as the worst backdrop of all time. Pac did a flip dive to the outside. Eric crotched him on the post, but then Hall laid out Eric with a lariat. Nash hadn't tagged in a single time, so they're leading you to believe that he was going to tag in and immediately turn on Eric, which caused me to conclude that it would have been a swerve and they do the opposite. Waltman was working hard. Hall was trying, but he doesn't have it anymore. Eric got the tag, but Waltman took the ref, and since the ref couldn't see the tag, he wouldn't allow it. Waltman tried to grab a can of spray paint under the ring, but couldn't find it. Eric had to tell him where it was. They sprayed it all over Young's face. Ref just stood there looking like an idiot. Doesn't the referee see the paint on Eric Young's face here, Taz asked? Answer was apparently no.
I was thinking, well, he must have came in the match with that.
All right, Eric's going to finally make a tag here to Kevin Nash. So you know what, Dade? This is going to be some hot shit. This is going to be so fucking great here. I bet you when Eric gets the tag, it's going to be fucking awesome.
And hopefully Nash doesn't tear his quads in this one.
Oh, you got to guarantee you that Kevin Nash, he's not going to fucking tear any quads here. We can only hope he doesn't tear a quad. I don't want to see that happen. Because we love Big Sexy here on this podcast.
Well, yeah, I'm not sure when, but he's at least either a couple years out from appearing in Magic Mike 2.
That's right. All right, let's go to the finish of the match.
Doesn't the referee see the paint on Eric Young's face here? I guess the referee didn't see it, so he didn't.
Read that straight to the ass. I guess the referee didn't see it.
Oh, look at this, Eric Young.
Yeah, just swinging for the fences, but he connects. At least a six-pocket.
Oh, yes, the tag is made. Now here we fucking go, Dane.
Oh, yeah. Business is about to pick up.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes Big Kev.
That's what he needed.
Kevin Nash just moves the referee out of the way. Oh, now what? Oh, the jackknife.
No, Kevin.
So freaking great. Kevin Nash turned on Eric Young by jackknife powerbombing him.
God bless you, Eric Young. You sold that like a champ.
Yeah. That's why we love Eric Young.
Tag team partner.
Kevin Nash doing the unthinkable. Wow.
Doing the unthinkable, Taz. I think everyone thought that was going to happen.
I think it was a turn so obvious that Stevie Wonder would have saw it coming a mile away.
I would have gone with Helen Keller, Dave, but that was even much better. Stevie Wonder. And it goes well with the Crosby, Still, Nash, and Young joke that Sean Waltman told earlier in the promo of JB.
Just turning on Eric Young.
Can we describe what just happened there?
Well, Nash drags Young over to his corner because I'm guessing before Nash powerbombed Young, Nash was technically the legal man in the ring, so he drags Young over to his corner, deadlifts his hand up to tag himself out. So now Eric Young is technically the legal man now for his team.
Once again showing that Kevin Nash is the smartest man in professional wrestling.
Oh, can you believe that? Making the tag official for the referee.
Referee, what was the ref going to do? I mean,
yeah, you're right.
It's a load of, you know what, but
throw him to the wolves at this point, or the wolf pack.
Eric is just lying on the ground like a slug, like. This is like the freaking greatest moment in the history of this podcast. Watching this, just seeing Eric try to sell this.
Who's it going to be? Paul?
Well, who's
Six Pac?
Who's legal? Does it matter? I mean,
going to go for the edge here? There it is. And the double pin on Eric Young. And they've got TNA contracts.
Your winner is Six Pac and Scott Hall.
Oh, what a day this is. And the ref handed Six Pac the contract.
Yes. Must have already been all pre-written out with all their monies.
Oh, yeah. You know Terry Taylor worked overtime on that contract, probably. Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a second. What is Sean Waltman looking for underneath? Oh, I guess he's looking for more spray paint. Oh, what's he going to do with the spray paint? Let's play this and see what happens.
Yeah.
I guess he never saw it coming.
And apparently, they're not done yet.
What are they doing?
So, Six Pac, he is spray painting kind of like the outline of a body around Eric Young as he's still splayed out in the ring. So it's like a spray paint version of a chalk outline.
Yeah, and guess what? It's there the whole fucking pay-per-view. The rest of the pay-per-view, we get this outline of Eric Young's body spray painted on the mat. All right, I will say this. For pure entertainment, this match was 5 stars. And I don't give a shit what anyone says.
Other than the obvious turn, it was, the post-match was the main selling point of this whole angle.
Yeah. Brian gave this a 1/4 star. Well, fuck you, Brian. Fuck you. You don't know fucking gold when you see it. All right. Well, we're going to go to the back to JB with Kurt. And okay, man, you think he's going to get that medal back, Kurt?
I hope he does. Although he's a little perturbed with JB as he kind of states that he's had some problems with people with microphones. He's going to do this by himself.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to it then.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a matter of moments, this man, the Olympic gold medalist.
JB. All of a sudden, I have a real problem with people holding mics in their hands. So if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, let me just note. The auto closed captioning on YouTube says that Kurt Angle has a problem with people holding bikes in their hands.
Bikes in their hands. He got a bicycle.
He got a bicycle from somebody in this arena. I don't know where the kid with Atlas are riding it, but he did bring it when he gone on to the ring.
I'd like to do this one solo.
Okay, well, Kurt has the tag back, but there's blood on the tag. So I'm trying to remember. I'm guessing that Mr. Anderson put like his blood on the tag or something.
Yeah, I think he used it to bust them open.
Oh, that's terrible.
And then meanwhile, Kurt is now holding a publicity photo of Mr. Anderson.
Oh, I hope Kurt says, "Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, makes me laugh."
Yeah.
And now he's burning a picture of Mr. Anderson. I really love Kurt says, "Fight the real enemy."
Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Oh, that was fucking cinema there, Dane.
Oh, yeah, pure cinema.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese would agree with us. Absolute cinema. Okay, we have an X Division title match between Doug Williams and the guy who won the #1 contendership on the March 8th Impact, Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, for the X Division title. All right, so let me go to Brian here. The outline of Eric Young having been spray painted on the canvas was still there. WWE would have replaced the canvas immediately. Who cares, Brian? This is hilarious.
Yes, I mean, maybe that spot will come in handy somewhere else during the show.
Oh, yeah, that's what Brian, he doesn't think ahead.
Yeah. And you call yourself a wrestling journalist there, Brian.
Match wasn't bad, but fans were into it much. It should be match wasn't bad, but fans weren't into it much. I'm guessing that freaking Brian used whatever word perfect grammar checking that Dave has there or something. I don't know.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Brian says Doug got the heat and worked him over. Shannon made a comeback and we got some dueling chants. Shannon looked rusty. He had a twisting moonsault, sort of, and then a crossbody off the post. Doug caught him perfectly. Doug ended up hitting him with a brick for the pin. Well, they called it a brick, and it looked like a 2x4 to me. Shannon geeked like crazy. Doug cut a promo on him afterwards, asking him who the hell he thought he was. He told him he was another example of everything he despised about the X Division. He called the guys a bunch of goofy acrobats pretending to be wrestlers. He said he was a wrestler, the epitome of what the X Division should be, a master of technical catch-as-catch-can wrestling. Acrobats belong in the circus with the clowns, he said. And that's another thing you are, Shannon Moore, a clown. He said he was going to help him apply his makeup. He grabbed a purse from a woman in the front row, grabbed some lipstick, and painted Shannon up. This would have been better if Shannon didn't apply his own lipstick before the match. People were chanting RVD. This was fun. Oh, let me just try to get to that. Hold on, I got it paused here. All right, I got it paused at 1:33:56. Oh my god! Oh, that's so freaking. Oh, let me just share it. Hold on a second. All right, Doug has done his makeup job. He's so proud he's going to show up to the whole world. So at 1:33:56, there's Shannon's face.
Yeah, it's all nicely done up in red. It's hard to see where the lipstick begins and the blood ends.
You know, that's an okay-ish job there by Doug. It's kind of hard to see, though, with the blood on Shannon's face there. But
yeah.
At least he gave it a good effort there, Doug.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Dane, on our last show, Matt Morgan was talking about how him and Hernandez, they're going to be the tag champs forever.
Forever and ever.
Yeah, they're going to be the tag champs for their end of time in TNA. I mean, how are they going to lose?
Who's going to beat them?
I don't think anyone's going to beat Hernandez and Morgan for the titles.
No. Even after their little questionable spat at Against All Odds, where Morgan seemingly took advantage to beat Hernandez to move on in the 8-card stud tournament.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they had a little spat there, but they're still the champs.
Yeah.
And they're facing beer money tonight. So you know what? They're facing some of the best TNA has to ever. I think they're going to remain the tag champs there, Dane.
Oh, yes.
All right, so let's get to the review here. Taz said he expected to see a title change here tonight. Jesus Christ, Taz, don't. What?
God, Taz, no.
They said it last month. They're going to be the tag champs forever. You're going to doubt them, Taz?
Yeah.
Morgan was going to start, but he demanded Hernandez get in there instead. Oh, okay. How nice of that. He's going to let Hernandez handle the dirty work, and then he's going to come in.
Come in and clean the house and save the day. But also, I think we found out that actually it was Hernandez who offered up this challenge to beer money for the title. So it's kind of like Morgan said, well, you got us in this mess, you clean it up kind of idea.
Now, Dane, Bryan is coming around to Eric Young. He says, it's now getting funnier with each passing match. See, I knew it, Bryan. You appreciate this outline of Eric Young as time went on.
Yes, I mean, you got to appreciate, you can't just jump and assume that it's going to be bad. I mean, even just look now recently with Danhausen. Yeah, his debut was kind of meh with the crowd, but look at him now. He's making demands for blimps from Adam Pearce and cursing Dominic Mysterio, and who knows what other, and maybe he'll get his blimp from Nick Aldis on Friday.
You never know. A blimp could happen to him. Bryan says they did a high spot and Hernandez failed, so Morgan tagged back in and told Hernandez to watch how it was done. Morgan then proceeded to show him how it was done. This is some weird psychology. Hernandez tagged in next, and it was immediately cut off. I guess they want no baby faces by the time this match is over. Beer money worked over Hernandez. I believe fans were chanting Hernandez, yay, Morgan, boo. Morgan got the coldest hot tag in some time. Fans chanted, you still suck, as Morgan beat up both guys and then tagged in Hernandez, who was still selling. He then stopped selling and hit his big dive on Rude. Matt called him dumb, telling him you couldn't win outside. Storm tried to spit beer in Hernandez's face, but he hit Morgan instead. Then Hernandez hit the finish for the clean pin. So, you know what? It's great. So Hernandez and Morgan, they're still the tag champs.
Still the tag champs and beat a pretty solid team in beer money themselves. So they're establishing themselves as perhaps one of the greatest tag teams in TNA history.
So why don't we go to the post? Because you know what? There's going to be probably a celebration with Hernandez and Morgan. You know, they didn't get along, but you know, they worked through it, and they're still the champs.
They're still the champs. They got through it, so party time.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be maybe they'll be invited to the party that Scott Hall and Waltman are going to throw for getting those contracts. All right, let's go to it. Let's go to the celebration, because this is going to be off the hook.
Yeah.
Morgan retained, and I'm a little surprised. I didn't think that was going to go down like that. Ow!
What? Morgan just booted his own partner.
Why did you do that, Matt? Why did you have to boot your own partner like that?
I mean, maybe a little tough love.
I guess. But that's horrible.
Does this mean the team is done?
Oh, this would be terrible, Dane, if the team was done. I mean, how's Dixie gonna settle this whole mess with the tag titles?
I mean, Machine Guns are #1 contenders, so do they get the titles by default?
Oh man, this is gonna be rough for Hogan and Bischoff on Monday. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Talk about going down.
The carbon footprint to the face of his own tag team partner. Just moments after, Hernandez had defeated Beer Money to keep the gold. I mean, how could you blame Hernandez for any of this?
Can you believe this Dane mad and said both belts are his.
How can you be I can make justification for one man gang being like a tag team champion because I mean he's a gang, but he's only one man. But how is Matt Morgan gonna be a tag team champion when he's only one man?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Are you legally allowed to do that?
Who knows? We had like Shawn and Diesel, like they split up and threw the tag belts in the garbage after they broke up.
Here we go. We got Kurt Angle against Mr. Anderson. And I should note in the video package leading up to this match, Dave, there was an episode of Impact where Mr. Anderson came out looking like a fake Kurt Angle. And here
Okay.
54-33 with the fake bald head. And a fake gold medal he probably got at some like souvenir stand that sells fake gold medals. Is he wearing a big ass license plate dog tag here?
I think so, yeah.
And here's Kurt. He's like, oh, I don't like this.
Oh, I don't know.
Kurt is beaten up by Mr. Anderson. There it is.
Yeah.
He's got
the dog.
There's the soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, you disgraced these soldiers, you piece of shit. And there it is, like, yes, there's the image of the soldiers holding Kurt. Like, yay, Kurt!
Yay, Kurt!
And this pissed Brian so much, it's like, why are we paying to see the pay-per-view?
Because it's so much more to Kurt than just getting his pound of flesh there. He wants more than that.
Yeah, he wants more than that. And then, okay, in the last week's Impact, oh, there it is. Oh, that's so sick. He's cutting Kurt with the dog tag his head. Oh, that's oh, God, he's beating up with a microphone too. Oh, that's so sick. And not sick in a good way. I mean, like sick.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we got to go to the opening for Mr. Anderson here. So let's go to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Destination X continues with the following grudge match, scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson.
Okay, now, Dane, the shirt Mr. Anderson is wearing, it says, "Pro wrestling is real, people are fake." What a shirt this is. Oh, we don't even get the microphone for Mr. Anderson.
No, we don't get, this is
all serious. This is a grudge match.
Yeah. We got a nice shot of the dog tag covered in Kurt's blood there on the post.
And there's Kurt's face on the dog tag.
Yep.
All right, so let me go to Brian's review of the match. Mr. Anderson wore a Pro Wrestling is Real, People Are Fake t-shirt. I should note that Dave Penzer was messing up his lines all night. Oh, well, I guess the announcer at Elimination Chamber can feel comfortable that he messed up then, huh?
Yeah. Are we going to get a Dave Penzer heel turn here soon, mayhaps?
Oh, that's probably what Dave in 2010 is thinking.
Yeah.
Some woman was screaming at the top of her lungs during Kurt's entrance. Please eject her, says Brian. Angle headlocked him for a bit, then offered his head to Ken. Ken took it and was foiled multiple times. The match was getting boring when Kennedy finally snapped Angle's arm over the top rope and went to work. Then it continued being pretty boring. Crowd being quiet didn't help. Anderson applied a lot of arm holds, and then finally Kurt made a comeback and no one cared. Maybe they had blown off the Angle on TV 2 weeks ago. Oh, for God's sakes, Brian, get over it already. They traded near falls, and Angle hit the German. He went for the ankle lock, but Anderson shoved him off. In a low blow, and then followed it up with a mic check. Angle kicked him out. Angle hit a flag splash for a near fall. Ref took a bump. Anderson hit the Angle slam, but nobody was there to count. Yes, Anderson got a visual pin on Kurt Angle using his own move. Always good booking to see the heel screwed. Ken went looking for something underneath the ring, but couldn't find it. So he got a chair from the front row instead. He's hitting Kurt from behind, but then threw the chair outside and got the medals instead. Angle stuck behind, Germaned him, then got the medal and cut Kennedy open with it. This might have meant a little more if Shannon Moore hadn't bled 2 matches earlier. Kurt put him in an ankle lock and Anderson tapped, so Kurt got his revenge. Again. 2 3/4 stars.
Yeah, this was not it didn't really sit well. I don't know. It just seemed like it could have been a lot better than what we actually ended up getting. And I think at least what Brian said there, at least the crowd being dead, most of the match didn't help it either. So.
Oh, wait. Now Mr. Anderson's going to summon the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's hear what Mr. Anderson's going to say post-match as he's sitting on his ass near the spray-painted outline of Eric's body right here.
He's calling for the mic.
Mike, he needs a Band-Aid.
In this condition?
As I said, people are fake. You're not an American hero, Kurt. You're probably not even a real gold medalist.
Come on.
You most certainly aren't a real American.
No, that's the Hulkster, Mr. Anderson.
Yeah. And were you not paying attention to the 96 Olympics there, Mr. Anderson? He's a great big phony.
What's next? Is he going to say the entire 1996 Dream Team of Shaq and Penny and everyone else is real gold medalists?
I tried to have a straight-up match with you tonight.
Yeah, you're all hard.
And you had to resort to cheap tactics to get the victory. And now, well, these people right here think that you're going to go home tonight and lay your head down on your pillow and rest easy. I know, Kurt. You know, Kurt, that the only thing you're going to be doing tonight is laying in bed with your eyes open, staring at the ceiling, and the word that's going to keep going through your head over and over again is Anderson. Anderson.
And Kurt has a look here at 2:18:54. Like, oh, fuck.
What?
Now we get into our main event of the show, Dane, for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship between AJ Styles, the fuck machine, and the man with the Hall of Fame ring, Abyss, with all his Abyss maniacs by his side for this match.
And the power of all the Hulkamaniacs running through the ring.
Oh, man. Could you imagine, though? It's the battle between the power of the Hall of Fame ring and AJ Styles' ability to F every girl he sees. Who's going to win this match, Dane?
It should be interesting to see the outcome of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, AJ's got Ric Flair's power and Abyss has the Hulkster's power. This is going to be like, I can't even describe it. Okay, but let's go to Christy, who's interviewing the F Machine himself, AJ Styles, for his big match.
We are just moments away from the TNA World Heavyweight Championship match where AJ Styles will be defending his title against the monster Abyss. Now, earlier tonight, we heard a few words from your mentor, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Now, with Flair confined to a wheelchair, how is this going to affect your strategy going into tonight's match?
The strategy will be the same as it's been since Ric Flair 3 months ago walked into my locker room and said, together, AJ, we'll go to the moon. Win at all costs and nothing less. And that's exactly what I'm prepared to do. Defend my world heavyweight title. In addition to that, teach Abyss a lesson. And that lesson is, you don't try to break the back of a 61-year-old man. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are trying to take the TNA World Heavyweight title from the champ? I don't care if you have Hogan's ring, Superman's cape, Samson's hair, Batman's... whatever it is that makes Batman tough. I don't care. The result will be the same as it's always been. I beat you. Period. Because at the end of the night, I'll be the one standing with my TNA World Heavyweight title, styling and profile.
Over to you, JB.
Oh, so we're going to go backstage to JB, who's going to be interviewing the Monster Abyss. All right, so let's go to that.
Thank you very much, Christy Hemme. I'm here with the 6'8" monster Abyss, and we just heard from the phenomenal AJ Styles, who seems awfully confident in his chances tonight.
Why wouldn't he be confident, JB? He's the world champ. And he has Ric Flair. Or what's left of him on his side. What AJ doesn't understand, though, is that he and I are from different sides of the same coin. He's got Ric Flair. But I have the power of Hulk Hogan and all the Hulkamaniacs running through my body. AJ, you talk a great game. You say that you're gonna make me pay for what I did to Ric Flair last week. But the reality is, Ric Flair practically begged me to put him into that wheelchair. So after all this time and all this buildup, we're finally here, AJ, you and me, for the TNA World Heavyweight title. And when I'm done with you, AJ, there's not gonna be anything left. So AJ, what you gonna do when Abyssomania and the power of all the Hulkamaniacs runs wild and crazy on you?
Ooh, Abyssomania, Dave.
Abyssomania is going to be running wild and crazy.
Oh, it's going to be crazy, all right. As we're going to have this big match here for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship between the F Machine, AJ Styles, and the Monster Abyss. And look, here comes Rick, being accompanied by Chelsea.
Yep. Being wheeled down again.
Oh, yes, being wheeled. It's a good thing they got that ramp now, Dean, here at TNA.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what would happen if they didn't have that ramp conveniently there?
It'd be a little bit harder for Rick to come and menace people from his wheelchair.
All right. Well, let's get to Brian's review of this big World Heavyweight title match. Flair was on the ramp in the wheelchair watching. No sign of Hogan because he knew better than stand around there at ringside like a geek. Abyss now has red and yellow polka dots on his ring outfit. You think I'm kidding? AJ dropped his knee and went to work. AJ the heel did a big flip dive early. People cheered. Don't ask me, the business clearly passed me by in 2002. Well, obviously, Brian. Flair was going woo, all happy for his band, so the people went woo as well. Abyss made the big comeback. Shouldn't Abyss be taking finishers, then kicking out and doing the Hulk up? AJ cut him off of a Pele kick. Fans cheered and sang the Olay song. He had a springboard clothesline for another big pop. What is Flair teaching this guy legit? Abyss gave him a slingshot into a chair and then hit him with a shock treatment. AJ kicked out. AJ tossed him off the top and hit his spiral tap. Place went nuts. They booed when Abyss kicked out and then screamed that was awesome. Abyss hit the Black Hole Slam, but AJ kicked out. Flair then sprayed something in the ref's eyes and threw AJ the belt. AJ clonked Abyss with it. People chanted Hogan, and guess what happens, Dane?
Say his name and he appears. We believe in Hogan.
Oh, well, no, we don't have that in TNA for like another, 12, 13 years. Okay, let's go to the video scope for the epic conclusion here.
Might have been, you couldn't see it on a monitor here, but medical staff just took the referee out of here. Whoa!
Oh, wow,
wow.
Oh, it's the Hulkster, and guess who he's got with him, Dane?
He's dragging poor Earl Hebner by like the scruff of his neck, almost.
Oh, no, Hulkster. We all know what happens if you trust Earl Hebner. Don't.
No.
I know he came begging to you in his office, Hulk, but no.
No. Do you not even remember him and Dave screwing you out of the title in '88?
Yeah, and remember, Ted DiBiase paid all the money for the plastic surgery for Earl. You said it yourself.
Yeah. Because, like...
Yeah, 243. Rick's like, what the fuck?
The fuck? I thought I'd left your ass in Australia.
And Flair can't believe it.
Nowhere for Flair to go.
And the Hulkster's like, Chelsea, get your ass to the back. It's me and Rick, brother or sister.
Flair's like hangs on to like the, and Hogan's like got the real Jenny. He's backing away slowly with Flair. Flair's like protesting, and AJ's like, "No, bring back my octogenarian guy."
This image of Hogan carrying Flair on the wheelchair. This is the funniest shit ever. Okay, AJ does a splasher. 1, 2. Abyss kicks out. No.
Picks up. Oh, he's abyssing up.
Oh, yes.
Abyssamania is about to run wild.
Oh, now the point.
Point and you from the crowd. So fair play to the crowd that they're playing along with it.
Oh, yes. All right. So Abyss is going to be the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Dane.
I think so, yeah. I mean, Flair's gone and Earl Hebner's in the ring. We got a ref and looks like Abyss is primed and powered, ready to go.
Oh, Abyssamania is going to run wild here at Universal Studios tonight.
Yeah.
All right, let's play it.
Snug.
Here we go. Take him up. Oh, God.
What?
No. Oh, my God. You just chokeslammed AJ straight to hell.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's so impressive. Earl's got to give him the belt right there.
Yeah.
That's like a TKO and no mercy.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Oh, Earl's calling for the bell. That's
he
it.
called for the bell, and the crowd is popping, and Abyss is gleaming from year to year. Yeah, new world champion, Abyss.
Yeah.
Or so we think.
Oh.
What a chokeslam that was!
AJ went through the ring.
My God! The reactions, you saw the looks on the face of the fans around here at ringside. They can't believe it. The only thing that you can see is AJ's boots.
Oh, Hulkster's got the belt. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we new champion. Let's celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, wait. That rotten Earl Hebner just took the belt away.
I told you, Hulk. You shouldn't fucking trust Earl. That piece of shit.
This is WrestleMania 9 all over again with the Mega Maniacs against the Money Inc.
Oh, and now he's Chelsea rolling Rick.
And Rick is, no! What the hell's going on here?
continue.
No,
There's no ring.
Flair is livid here. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no.
Well,
come on, Nature's in a wheelchair. What? He was in a wheelchair.
Earl just tripped over.
Tripped over the hole, and Abyss is dragging Rick out of his wheelchair into the ring, and then he also trips in the hole. Now, is this the pit of danger that Saliva sung about in Batista's theme?
You know, it's too bad it's not another decade until Nia Jax screams, "My hole!
My hole!"
Abyss physically takes Ric Flair directly out of the wheelchair.
Wait, what's Chelsea got now?
Chelsea's got that, whatever that spray is, that mace or that cologne, whatever. And Hogan directs the...
So, Chelsea was trying to badly spray Abyss with that spray.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Hulkster got his hand onto Chelsea's arm, and he pointed the spray at Flair, and the spray got into Flair's eyes.
And God bless Flair, he's like selling it like he just got fireballs thrown into his face.
Oh yeah, like Great Muda or somebody.
Yeah.
Fireball into his face.
Fireball or got misted by Muda.
Yeah.
Spray directly into the face of Flair, and it blinds the Nature Boy.
Look at Flair. He looks like a fish out of water.
Flair flopping around. And here comes AJ and Flair's associate, Desmond Wolf.
Look at this. Just back and forth. Hogan and Abyss just pinballing him.
One from the Monster, one from the Hulkster.
Now Wolf got some mace.
Wolf blinded his Wolf.
How big is that hole? Well, a destruction made by the Monster Abyss with our champion's body right through the ring.
Now talk about going into the Abyss. That's what happened for AJ Styles, Desmond Wolf, and Ric Flair. Referee Earl Hebner just had to throw this match out. What the hell else could he do, Taz?
Well, there's nothing he could do. You gotta wonder the condition of AJ Styles. I mean, I know it's an enjoyable moment right now for Abyss with Hulk Hogan, and I've personally been put through a ring. Not many people can say that, but I gotta tell you, AJ's gotta be in bad shape.
Oh, I gotta say, that was the best ending of all time.
Just the amount of calamity, just Desmond Wolf coming in trying to save the day and gets ping-ponged between Abyss and Hogan, and then gets sprayed with the base as well too, and does a backwards pratfall into the hole, and then Flair just kind of like, rolls into the hole as well too, while Hogan and Abyss celebrate.
I really enjoy the fact that they have Abyss's theme and then it cross cuts to American Made.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, Brian gave this 2 3/4 stars. Brian says it was a complete bullshit fish. No, Brian, I disagree.
Your opinions are bullshit, Brian.
That's fucking bullshit. To quote Tony Chimmel. Okay, well, I want to say this. It's a so-so TNA pay-per-view, but for entertainment, this is like 5 stars in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, you had 2 good spot fests with the Ultimate X and the 4-way ladder match there. Terror and Daphne was, I think Brian's hatred of TNA soured him on a fairly decent women's match, which at this time we weren't getting a lot of it anyways in North America. And yeah, and then the finishes for and the band getting back together, and the main event was what sold it on the comedy parts. It's the WrestleMania 10 of comedic endings.
Oh, it was indeed. Oh, man. I can only wonder what is going to be in store as we continue here in this 2010 TNA era that we're going through right now. But, Dane, in our next episode, we've had some fun lately, but how about we go to a magical land in 1994 called Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's right. Because in our next episode, Dean, we're going to be reviewing a random Smoky Mountain Wrestling episode from 1994. So I don't know what we got in store, Dean, but you know what? I'm going to try to find maybe the best episode that's out there on YouTube, and we're going to watch it. So
I'm looking forward to it because I haven't seen a lot of Smoky Mountain stuff.
oh no. So this is going to be a highlight. So that'll be next time right here on the Squared Circle Time Machine as we look at 1994 Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Right here on the Squared Circle Time Machine. That was Dane, and I'm Greg. And have a good rest of your day, everybody.
By Abyss.
Nature Boy Ric Flair, still in a wheelchair. We saw that go down last week.
Even in a wheelchair, Ric Flair still styling and profiling.